of paper, I want you to draw a line. And during this listen, I would like you guys to do, okay, so, you know, like a seismograph, how it like tracks intensity. I want during this first listen, just, if it gets more intense, just go crazy. And yeah, for the first listen, just track it like a seismograph, and
So our pencil should like always be on the paper? That idea?
yeah, just like concentrate. If you get like cramped or something, like you can take a break. I'm not. Okay, so there were, yeah, sorry, it's shaking it around. So yeah, okay. So there were some very obvious intensity changes throughout the song, right? Yeah. Okay. So there was the first part and the middle part and the last part. Do you think the first part or the last part was more intense?
Middle part.
Middle part was more intense? You guys, first part or the last part was more intense?
Well, it wasn't at the beginning.
It wasn't the very beginning, it wasn't the very end. It was like
Before the
right,
before the soft
before the
section.
end. There was like a
yeah, okay.
climax.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good.
The second half of my paper was more intense than the first half.
The what?
The second half of my paper, I did it wrong. The second half of my paper was more intense than the first half. So.
On your paper? Yeah, yeah, that's what I was trying to track. I mean, it's tough to tell because you went into a softer part and then came back out. But let's just re-listen. So this is the second part. Oh, that is. That is in fact what it is. Okay, so that's the second part. Can you hear any differences in instrumentation at all there? More brass. Is there anything missing from this one that's in the second one? Is there any non-tonal instrument? Whoa! There's percussion in the second part. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting that you guys thought that the first part was more intense. I thought the second part was, but yeah. And I was so like what? A couple things that could contribute to that. could be things like the instrumentation, right?
Yes.
Is there the percussion in the second? And what took the role of the percussion in the first part? I think you guys mentioned it.
Brass.
The brass, yeah, it just took like the rhythm in the background. And the melody stays this, is pretty much the same throughout this, right? It doesn't change at all. It's pretty much the same thing throughout. And then now listen for what is different in this second, in the middle part. So what kind of differences do you notice between the middle part and the first and last part? Yeah.
There's no brass. It's just strings on the wood.
Okay, there's no brass.
Melodies twice as long.
The melody's twice as long. Okay, yeah.
The dynamics went higher.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Is it fast shuffle too instead of like other parts of the music?
Yeah, great. Those are all great things to how the intensity is so much. It's on a very different level. It's not necessarily less intense, but it's not as driving and like, whoa, right? So those are really good pickups. Yeah. So are there any like other instrument? Oh, is there another instrument that was added in that was not in the other parts? Clarinet. Is it clarinet? I'm lower.
Clarinet solo.
Okay, then you're better at recognizing instruments than I am. So yeah, really good. Okay. So overall, what kind of things would you say contribute to things that this song has the same melody for like 5 minutes, and it's the same, but it changes in slightly different ways. So what could we say is the cause for this intensity shift? Yeah.
Was it like movie score? Is this from?
This is from Band of Brothers, the TV suite.
So then, like, it's meant to accompany that, like, probably like really intense, like victorious moment that probably goes on for like 5 minutes. It's like therefore the melody is like full force the whole time.
Okay, yeah. That's probably true. It's like the second theme from the show. But I mean, like, what musical things can we like conclude in a way? Not necessarily conclude, but like draw as maybe a theme of like things that would make something more intense or less intense in the musical setting. Yeah.
Instrumentation.
Instrumentation, one, definitely, yes.
No change keys until it's higher or lower.
Okay, yeah, modulation or key changes, yeah.
Dynamics.
Dynamics, definitely, yeah. Dynamics will change the intensity pretty effectively. Where's my time right now?
1 minute.
1 minute, okay, great. Let's see, anything else like articulation-wise? Did you know? Is there anything else you guys noticed about the differences between the middle and the end? Yeah.
The rhythm.
The rhythm, yeah, definitely the rhythm.
The middle part was a little better.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the middle part was very long and drawn out and pretty, and then the first and last part were percussion and brass playing hard stuff. Okay, great. I guess yeah. Cool.
Yeah, ties up. Thank you, Jacob.